Hey, it's a brand new day on Gilliam Farms. How's everybody doing out there? You know, some people like to say, hey. But it's hey. Hey, Rebecca, there's Rebecca come in. And she said number 4. So I have missed some people if Rebecca was number 4 because that's the first one showing up on here.
Probably Joey was in there.
And then we got Chris, Texas Raider. Howdy, Chris. How are you doing? There's Andale Homestead. Hey. And then let's see here. We got Fisherman 506. Hi, Lee. How are you doing? And there is Nanny Tam. Hi, Nanny Tam. Thanks for coming in. And yes, Rebecca got a car, everybody. She got a car. She got a green car.
She's going to be cruising to
She's going to be cruising. Hey, Mr. Mudd. That's Teresa Jikowicz' other half. So Teresa J is probably around here somewhere. Hey, Paul Case, what are y'all doing? What are we doing? Well, I just rolled in from an auction today, so that's what I'm doing. I just got here,
and I just got off work,
and then she just got off work,
and I'll be going back to work.
So
or going to sleep.
And then we got, let's see here, Karen Gaudiosi. Hi, Karen. Welcome. And
there's Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn.
Chris.
Yep, Chris. And let's see here.
Arlene. Hello, Arlene.
Hi, Arlene. And let's see who else we got here.
Linda Peterson.
Hi, Linda. Linda's here. And
happy Thursday, everyone.
Yep.
Hope you had a good week so far.
Let's see here. Wow, you really got trimmed up, Johnny. Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah. Hey, Dale. Dale's here.
Dale.
There's Karen Breast. Welcome. Johnny got his ears lowered. Looks good. Yeah, I got my ears lowered. Have to do that every once in a while. And there's Paul Honeyman from England. Welcome.
Did you get your cup yet, Paul?
There's Teresa J.
Teresa Jikowicz.
She's in the house. So we're going on down through the chat here. I know everybody. It's broad daylight outside. I can't imagine anybody even wanting to be on a live right now. It's because me, I need to be outside. I need to be outside cleaning the yard and doing. I started mowing.
I need to be gardening stuff. Yeah.
I need to be doing the weed eating.
I heard you mowing. That's cool. I haven't heard that in a long time. That was kind of a nice sound. It means spring's here.
So, hey, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse.
There's Jesse and Lisa. Come on in. And then let's see, there's Duncan Family Farm. Howdy.
Hey, Greg. Hey, Donna.
So, yeah, I already talked about it a little bit, but yeah, I went to an auction today. Came up with some bargains. And I think I saved enough on. I think there's only one thing that I kind of felt like I spent a little more than I should have at the auction, but I spent so much less on everything else that it.
What'd you buy me?
I bought you a real nice chain.
Oh, good, Paul.
I'm in the house because
I got a chain.
Paul's a little puny today.
Paul Case.
Yeah, Paul Case, a little puny, he says.
Aww, knock it off.
Hey, I know what that's like. I was puny all weekend. I mean, all weekend. I was down. I never went outside for 2 days.
Hey, Reverend Joe Jacobson.
We went.
Hey, Christy Betts.
Did we go anywhere Friday night?
No, because I was traveling back here.
Right. So
I didn't get here till. What time did I get here? I got here. Oh, yeah. You were out at the farm and I drove back from South Dakota and had to go by and pick up paperwork at the doctor's office. And that was like right at 5.
And then you went by and got something to eat. And then you came home.
Yeah, I went and ate and then came home.
And then I came home. Right. And then, okay. And then I got sick.
Hello,
I got
Musgrave
sick.
Family Farm.
And
luckily he didn't.
Saturday,
he was.
I was in bed all day, And Sunday I was in bed pretty much all day.
And then was it Monday? Yeah.
Monday I finally got out.
Yeah, but then you went check on the farm or the
I did a
cattle,
bunch of stuff
and then
Monday.
you did a bunch of stuff, and that's the night 6:30 I was working. Actually, it was more like 6 o'clock. No, it was 5:30. I was working, and the internet went out.
Right. Yep.
So we didn't get to do digging in the Word.
Right. Yeah, because the internet went out on Monday.
I did, but I didn't do it online.
Yep.
I studied.
Yep. We didn't.
Hey, there is Scott rambling with the bones.
Hey, Scott.
Okay, said I am puny. I still have a cow's horse, and there is no.
So no completely staying down for me. I think it's the weather change is what he said.
Mm-hmm.
So
we get that.
What the thing is I had taken care of the cattle Friday. I'm on a schedule with the cattle where when I feed them, I can be 2 days away from them. So I was 2 days away from them. So anyway, I got back out there and got to take care of them again. Luckily, they had no new calves during that time. But anyway, man, I tell you what, it was bad. Whatever it was,
We finally have a calm day. Yeah, today's I think the first day that we didn't feel like the roof is coming off the house here. I think the washing machine's getting ready to take off.
Yeah, the washing machine's getting ready to take a walk across the room in there. Why would you get Christine some more chain? She's your ball and chain, and you want to make it longer.
You're so funny.
No.
You should be so lucky to have a ball and chain like me.
Christy Beth says, you all still okay from the fires? My friend in Arkansas place was on fire yesterday. The fire got within about a mile of where the cattle are. But the thing about it is the cattle have eaten so much of it down that if they'd have stood out in the field, they would have been fine. I mean, the fire couldn't have got to them. They would have had to been like unable to walk and laying in the woods for the fire to get them.
Yeah, but we have one or two that are getting ready to deliver, so they could have been laying in the woods trying to have a baby.
Could have been.
Could have been. Well, they usually stand, but we've seen them lay down there.
But yeah, I was there. Yeah, fire is scary. And where I went today was down in that country where they had a bunch of fires. Meridian is over there. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you
they had a lot of damage over there.
Yeah. The whole town was on fire. There were several towns on fire here in Oklahoma.
You know, you got yours, Linda. Have you picked you some good seeds out yet? Hey, Marion Bendler.
So we got
a good beat.
We had a friend in Stillwater that lost their house. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard the governor of Oklahoma lost his farm.
I think he almost lost. I don't think he did.
It burnt the house plumb down.
Oh, did it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What does my hat say? It says redeemed right here. Whoops, right here. Redeemed, and it's a cross, a double. It's two. Here.
It's 3 nails, isn't it?
It's 2 nails. 3 nails.
3 nails. Yep. So 3 nails on the cross and says redeemed.
Iron sharpens iron.
And we all know what that means. So but anyway, it's good to see you guys. And like I said, 5 o'clock on days like this, man, it's hard.
Yeah, we could be out gardening. Not really. I'd probably still be in the office working.
But I like that hat, says Dale. Yep. But anyway.
I want one that says disciple really big on it.
So,
hey, Rainy Ridge. I see the jar finally came to see us. The
jar finally came to see us?
Yeah, she did. I didn't think she liked us, but she made an appearance. I don't know if she's still in here or not, but I can talk about her. She knows I like her.
Yeah.
We'd be talking smack about her if I didn't.
Yeah.
So, got Roper. Good to see you.
So is the jar going to make an appearance at Tenkiller? Just asking. She has a YouTube channel, big dreams, tiny budget.
Christy, you're talking about Anne Marie, right? Yeah, I saw it got real close to her. I'm friends with her on Facebook, and I think it looked like it was like this far from her camper. Yeah. So she got very blessed. I was telling her, praise God.
Yeah, I tell you
There's
what.
the jar. LOL. You better be in here, girl.
My grandson Giovanni says hello.
Hello,
All
Giovanni.
right, Giovanni.
Oh,
Hello.
I like that name, Giovanni.
I hope
Giovanni.
you heard. I hope you heard that.
Hello, Giovanni. Mwah.
And then we got, let's see here, Amory. She's a good friend and wonderful
Oh no,
lady.
the jar's coming to Tenkiller. Oh no.
No way.
Mm-mm.
No way.
I'm not going now. I'm teasing.
Oh man.
I got something for you. I'm bringing you a jar.
So anyway, things that happened. Oh, I uploaded a video. It was supposed to come out Wednesday, but when it got uploaded, it told me immediately that it had a copyright strike on it, and I'm like, I bought the rights to that music, so I appealed it. It said the appeal would be taken care of in 48 hours. Here we are about 56 hours later, or 60 hours or something. They did nothing on it. I kept it private that entire time. I deleted it a while ago.
Hey, Hugo Homestead. Good to see you.
But I'm going to re-upload it. I guess it'll come out.
He's finally taken my direction.
It'll probably come out next week. But I like this one. I really like it.
Ooga.
We're going to make her ride in the back of the truck, says Tina.
She's like,
What, crazy YouTube? Yeah.
Paul K said he had 2 YouTube channels at his home yesterday. Hey, that's why he's sick now.
No, nice.
Did they give you the red mange?
He had 2 YouTube channels.
Well, it wasn't us, so thanks for the invite. That's 2 times, Paul Pace.
Yep.
2.
Yeah. Wasn't us.
Well, I'm glad we didn't invite him.
You should see my Paul Case Farms video. It has a shocking reveal in it. Oh, okay. So we had Duncan Family Farms was there. If you haven't already, please be kind and give our wonderful host, Johnny and Christine, a great big thumbs up. Thank you for that, Nanny Tam. Christine's got the lid for the jar. You got the lid for the jar. YouTube has going in and out for me, says Linda. Put the title and description and who you have the license to it from. I did, Dale. I had all that in there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how fast it was, Dale. We have 1 gig download speed. Before I could even type the description, like I put it in to start load, I'm typing the description.
Okay, see, now I'm giving you a hard time.
Whenever I'm typing the description, the video completely loaded.
Only half.
And immediately had the copyright on it. I mean, immediately.
You've done it a million times.
Yeah. And I'm like, wow. I mean, I didn't even get
Tina, I got a lid for her.
I didn't even get it. I didn't even get it typed. I mean, we're talking, it downloaded that whole video, and I guarantee it was a minute and a half. It was downloaded.
Oh. Ready
to go.
That is bonkers.
Yeah, it is.
It's bonkers.
It's
like
bonkers. It's like bananas. So anyway, we got, let's see here.
Did you say bankers or bonkers?
You said bonkers.
Oh, it looked like bankers.
Bonkers. That is bonkers.
No lid can contain me.
No lid can contain the jar.
I have a feeling you're absolutely right.
Right. Yeah. That'd be like.
Wait till you're my age. You'll be contained then.
No. Well, less contained. Less.
No, you're smarter. They can't handle it when you're.
So, but anyway,
she does get wild.
Hey, Ralph. So, yeah, I went to. I got a video. I have a video coming out tomorrow, and I know it'll go. So
I don't have a video coming out.
I'll have a video coming out tomorrow. Of course, that means I have to build it tonight. So I'll be building that tonight to come out tomorrow, and then I'll put the
video out.
No, I'm going to put the other video out. I'm going to put the other one out.
Hey, Troy Sutton, how you,
the
brother?
one that comes out every Friday.
Hey, Lori.
There's a certain video that comes out every Friday.
Oh, yes, I know. Attention on deck. Check out Ralph at Webb's Web Lives and Event Calendar HTTPS.
And if you haven't got your Tenkiller YouTube Meetup shirts, guys, they're out there. They're on the bonfire. Go check them out if you'd like to have one. Making a movie.
You know what I'm ready to do?
How about the ads for channels 5 to 6 times? 5 to 6 times they play for you. How about the ads for channels 5 to 6 times they play for you? Linda, what does that mean? There shouldn't be any ads in this.
No, when you go in, she has to keep going in and out, probably.
Oh.
So whenever you probably go in, it probably does that.
Yeah.
But not during.
Right. There's no ads playing during this live. There should not be any ads.
So, Rebecca, congratulations on your car.
Yes.
I know you're excited.
Yep. And she's going to be at Tenkiller for sure. And possibly Mid-America.
Well, she's saying there she's going to get both.
Yeah.
But I'm glad she come to Tenkiller.
Well, last night she said she was going to do a test run to Tenkiller. And then she was going to see what that was like. And then.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yep.
That's a good plan.
That's a good plan. Will be the test run. So, boy, I knew there was going to be a problem at that auction, though, whenever I had people tell me all kinds of stuff on my videos. They tell me
Thanks,
they tell me things about myself and my stuff, and I mean,
if you sharpen that knife.
All right, rant time. All right, they tell me stuff, and I'm not talking about you folks. I'm talking about other folks. They tell me stuff about myself. They tell me stuff about my stuff.
Thank you for getting one.
They tell me stuff about.
Hey, Barb. There's Barb at Ben's Over Acres.
They tell me stuff about
how much more cattle they have, how bigger their tractor is, how bigger their. And I got something to say to them.
So anyway, they tell me all this stuff about stuff. Well, I had one that told me you never go to an auction without a trailer hooked to your truck.
You do when you live 10 miles from it.
So anyway,
yeah,
I drove
you must be done.
To an auction today. No trailer, luckily, because I knew it was going to be a problem when they parked us a half a mile from the actual auction place. I mean, that's where I was parked. Whenever everybody got there, they were parked 2 miles away from the auction place. I'm telling you, it was crazy. There was zero parking on the property that was actually having the auction. None. So everybody had to park single line up and down on the side of a road.
Tell Joanne I said hi.
So
hey,
as you went, it was just.
Hey, Regina.
It was just. So, you just kept getting farther away. If you came later, you were just farther away. And when they were parking us, they were putting us this close together. So if we had to get out, it'd been like,
good thing you got a big truck.
And I'm like, what would I have done with a trailer in that instance? Tell me. What would I have done?
Like that? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So were you hoofing it back to your truck quite a bit?
I got really lucky on this deal.
Okay, well, don't tell her your story.
So I got really lucky on this deal. So, yeah. I kind of got to know the guys that were running back and forth real well today. Let's just put it that way.
Did you say hi to Karen Breast?
Jeff, I did.
And Kevin's in here.
Hey, Kevin. How are you doing, Kevin? Thanks for coming in.
Yesterday it was freezing in here, and today it's warm.
Yeah, it was sleeting last night.
Yeah, we went to go get groceries for our thing this weekend.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you know.
And he took me to Jose's.
And I'm gonna put that in I'm gonna put that in the video. You know, I'm gonna say, yeah, you know, people tell me don't go to an auction without a trailer hooked to your truck. And I've got video of it. I'm gonna say this is why you don't go to an auction with a trailer. If you don't know the place, hey Bowen, if you don't know the place,
it's just everybody's got something to say, you know it? And I just say bless your heart.
If you don't know the place,
or just say
don't
something to share.
Haul a trailer there if you don't know it. No auction would be worth it to me. You're dedicated, Karen says. No auction would. Some of them are pretty cool. Some of them. Send me something to share the wealth, and I'll see what I can pass on of it. Says Reverend Joe Jacobson.
That one I went with him. Yeah, I like that. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are.
And then he was too sick Sunday. Well, I
we were going to go to one Sunday and a good one,
but his brother went, and I'm glad we didn't go.
He said I think he said at that auction, they got there at noon. They started auctioning at 1. They left at 3:30, and they were still selling chickens. They started on chickens, and they were still selling chickens in 2.5 hours.
Hi, Shadow Acres.
So just because people don't know anything does not keep them from having an opinion. That's right.
Yeah, right or wrong.
That's right. Right. I'm not pulling trailer unless I have to. I can always make an air. That's what I told them. I said, it don't bother me to come back to the house and hook up and go back tomorrow or whenever.
At those auctions, I see some of those trailers where people park and stuff. I'm like, I'm surprised. Like, well, you have that one video where those people knocked off the
oh yeah,
grandpa's.
There's been 2 times I've been at the auction where I have watched a mirror turn into like Dale's mirror on his truck. 2 times, and in those times, it's this parking. I mean, people are it's a mess.
And they don't want.
That's the reason why I drive at Dooley, because there's not a whole lot of cab to hit. It's pretty protected by a lot of stuff all around it. the bed, the front's got that bumper guard and all that stuff on it. And
thank you, Linda.
It's the best one to drive like that. Opinions are like rear ends. Everyone's got one and they all stink. That's true. I mean,
I'm just one of those people that if I don't agree what you say or what you're doing, go on, move on.
Bowen wants to know what your hat says.
It says redeemed, and it's 3 crosses.
3 nails.
3 nails. I'm sorry.
Is a cross. Isn't that sweet? And then we've got, hey, Virginia Alexander. Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, we need a good heavy truck to drive to an auction. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You just, if you drive, it helps to have kind of 4-wheel drive even. I mean, because I don't know how many times whenever they've said, yeah, I'll park out here, and you're looking at it and
that's like going to the drag
that's
strip.
in the pond. Can I fish when I pull over there? Shake it so we can see it better. I don't see Joey in here, so I think we're safe.
Dale's making front for him.
Going to share my share of auctions for old radios, quilts. It's something for tractors also at Gilliam Farms. Right.
Yeah.
But
I'm looking for those Wager. Is it Wager or Wagner? Cast irons. Hey, Andy.
I saw some cast iron today.
And
I looked it over, and it wasn't. It was Cabela's cast iron.
Oh, yeah, I don't want that. It's so heavy, and so is the Lodge. But, our friend, she left that cornbread for you, and she has one. I got to give it back to her, but I don't want to. But it's good, and it's lightweight. Hey, there is Lauren and Joel. I'm making
Hey, Lauren and Joel. Yeah, Dale. Yes, park it in the swamp over there in your 2-wheel drive. I'll give you even better in your dually 2-wheel drive. That if you really want to spin, do that.
Joey says, "Sorry guys, I'm listening but can't chat. Taking care of some problems." We understand, Joey. Thank you for being in here, though.
There he is. So yeah, you're in our prayers, Joey.
Did you say hi to Lauren and Joey?
I did, and I'm going to say this. Virginia Alexander is getting 2 MRIs tomorrow.
Dang, sister.
Her back. So everyone pray for Virginia Alexander, please.
Will you give me an update tomorrow? Let me know how you did, please.
And out in the chat, people are praying for you.
Virginia. Hello, Heavens Fire 18.
Hey, Heavens Fire 18. Welcome. And let's see here. I think we're caught up. There's Angie, our cabin in the woods.
Angie, I'm ready for a cruise, girl.
Yeah, we're ready for a cruise.
Or a good fight at a racetrack.
Yeah, or a fight at a racetrack. That'll get your blood going. You got one left?
One left.
She always says she's got one. She's saving it.
I'm saying it for either a really good mouthy person or getting mugged. And then I'm done.
You got one left.
And I'd rather just get mugged.
Oh,
I'm
man.
sorry. Jesus loves me. He knows I need help. I'm not perfect.
We're all working.
Hey, Lori.
We're all a work in progress.
She's got the other one.
I got the other one. I got one left. I got the other one. Oh, boy. Yeah. You ladies going to bat.
Yeah, well, we're both probably feeling the same stress.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably you work for the same entity.
Yeah, let's move
pretty
on.
much.
Hey, Derek Fowler.
Hey, Derek.
1973, Derek Fowler.
Derek Fowler,
in the
1973. 73, gosh, dog it.
Man, well, he's a youngin'.
He is a youngin'.
Hey, did y'all see my game night on Tony?
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, she had fun. She was on Kiddo Kitchen.
I get to go
game
Tuesday night again.
Yep.
I'm going to win.
She's going to win. You hear that?
Win.
I'm going to win.
Win.
I'm going to win.
There's no sense in playing if you ain't going to win. In second place is a first loser.
Hey, there's Bobby at Petit Jean River
Bobby.
Homestead. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. So I had to get a stick of hickory the other day, and I think, well, I know I got it. I got a stick of hickory, but I'll tell you what, I went through
Did you get a stick of hickory?
one stick. I got one stick of hickory.
I'm going to say he went to a lot of trouble.
About this long. I've got a video that has it's the one that YouTube doesn't like because I put good music in it. So anyway, it will come out though. No, it's not got that in it.
Oh my gosh, right. Oh, might endanger the 12-year-old for looking at the monitor. Sorry. I'm a little feisty tonight. You're gonna tear up my chair doing that.
You have to get over here. You're like this.
Let's talk.
All right. You are feisty.
Yeah.
So
the hood Christine's coming
the
in.
hood, she's Christine from the hood. You're just fine, Hummingbird, says Paul Case Farms.
Oh, never mind. I'll wait till I get them.
Whoever got stuck in the salon building might need a good hickory stick too. Their salon building might need a good hickory stick too. What salon building?
I don't know. Did someone get?
Hey, MT Homestead, welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, Terry or Big Mike.
Probably
or
Terry.
Both.
Probably Terry. Let us know in the chat. Please keep me and my family in your prayers as we bury my son tomorrow that was murdered in February. Prayers for Lori.
I will. I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
Everybody keep Lori in your prayers. And that's got to be really a hard one.
Yeah.
That's a really hard one.
No parent should have to bury their child. But we'll be praying for you, Lori, and your family. That was
Tish got stuck.
Oh, she got stuck in it. Oh, see, I wasn't in any of the lives last night.
No, I'm
having trouble.
We made it home in time for me to get into part of MT Homestead's live toward the end, and then I was in Brian's live last night. But we were out we were gone.
Have y'all seen Big Mike? He has like a chat in the morning. It's called The World According to Big Mike. I don't think that's what it's called, but I haven't had a chance to watch any of them yet.
No. Hey, Ben, there's Barb. Hey,
sorry,
Barb.
Guys. She's been in here for a while. I said hi to her.
Well, I didn't say hi, so now I've said hi.
Yeah, that's good.
We got it taken care of.
That's good. What was I gonna say?
And then we've got everybody saying, giving prayers for Lori Carr.
Yes, please.
And James, yes, I am feeling much, 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 much better. This weekend, I didn't know which way was up or down, but right now I'm feeling good. Christina missed the end of game night. A crazy woman ran off the road and bolted through our backyard. She was beating the steering wheel and screaming. Had to call the popo.
Oh wow!
Oh my goodness!
Well, I saw her say something I missed in Crazy Woman. I'm like, yeah, I got a little crazy on there, but I don't think that's too bad.
Wow!
Wow! How did that end up?
Yeah, don't do drugs, folks.
Mm-mm.
Don't do drugs.
Of any
Just
kind.
saying. Just saying. So.
Don't do them.
Yeah, don't do it.
Thank you all for praying for Lori and her Lori Carp and her family.
Yes, and keep Virginia in your prayers as well for her MRI.
I got them both on the list here.
So,
sweet Heather.
Yep. Hey, Heather.
I'm ready to do some gardening, but it's not going to happen until probably next weekend.
He has a chat on Monday and Friday.
Monday and Friday. I got to go check it out.
Monday.
Is it alive or is it just chit chat? Like, you just have to listen to me. I need one. Maybe I should do that. Nah, I'm thinking about shutting my channel down.
So.
I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. It's kind of like when you win, just quit. You'll always be a winner.
It's alive, says Mike.
Oh, that's cool. I'll have to go check it out. Let's see. What time is it? Anyway, go check out Big Mike in his live in the world occurring to Big Mike.
Yeah.
What's it called? I know it's not what it's called, but I like it. Let's go with it.
Well, we'll just name it for you, Mike.
You like to call it "What's Wrong with the World According to Mike." Oh, that should be a good one for Christine. What's wrong with this world according to the hummingbird? Oh, I like it.
She was definitely on drugs, tire up the yard, but finally got out. We already had her license plate. They caught her 5 minutes down the road where she broke down.
Morning talk with Mike. What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
MT with M.
MT with M.
Yep. Just send it and don't do drugs. Just send them to Paul. Oh, Paul. I shouldn't even read that. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead, is what the cabbage said, too. There you go.
Look, Andy says, Paul, you've had enough. Isn't that the truth?
I finally found the serial number on the tractor, but it doesn't match any of the serial numbers on the table. The thing is going to drive me to buy a green tractor, LOL. There's orange tractors, too.
Don't get Dale's blood pressure riled up.
Glad she's off the road now.
Yeah,
Tim.
I have to say though, that auction that me and you went to, that one tractor we both liked. I would like to have had that one, and it's green.
Which one?
The one when we got my Jeep or your Jeep.
There was a bunch of them there.
The one we could possibly afford. The little big one.
The little big one. Yeah, it was still what, 60 or 70 horse.
Yeah, and it was like made the year I was born, but it cost more than what we could afford. Let's see here. Andy, our cabin in the woods. Nope, not nearly enough. Andy, I want to know from my brother there, if his onions, if they laid over with the wind, and does he wish he would have?
Yeah, how'd they do in the wind?
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Hey, you got it right, Bill. You did it.
Hey.
Congratulations. Yes, Derek. All of them want to be like the green ones. No.
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 Okay. Y'all can have all the green ones you want. We support you.
We support you.
Go green.
Go green. I got a green and yellow car. So, anyway, we got, let's see here. Excuse me. Red tractors are good too. I know. We've had a lot of dust in the air here in Oklahoma.
We have.
I've been sick and everything else.
Yeah.
So.
Cough up a lung. Red tractors are good. Yeah, I like
red tractors.
Red Power Roundup.
Yeah, the old red tractors are really cool. Mahindra, I can't get into Mahindras.
No.
You can get into
I'd rather
it.
have a green one than a Android.
Hey, there's
Hey,
Brian at the
Brian.
Vineyard Farmhouse.
Brian.
Welcome. Here, blue tractors might be okay too, used if handled with care. So, yeah, if you have a blue, old farmalls are great. Yep. Boy, I've seen some good old farmalls go. I tell you what, I'd like to have a big Case IH is what I'd like to have.
That'd be cool.
A cab Case IH with a loader.
When I was up there in South Dakota, that there was several that I was like, man, Johnny would love to have that.
Yep. I'm telling you, at that one Amish auction.
I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, I should have.
Yeah, should have, could have, would have.
Should have.
You didn't.
Could have.
Old blue tractors, AK Fords. Yep, found on the roadside dead.
Or first on race day.
Or found on the road dead. So, I forgot. I didn't say it right, but I'm sorry. I had a Ford Ranger. I love my little Ford, and I love the old Mustangs. Oh, we saw a really sweet one.
You like the Broncos too.
I like Broncos. I even like the new. If they're 2-door, why would you put 4 doors on those? That's just stupid.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I have no idea.
That's right, Johnny. Go Case.
Case IH, hat tip to my daddy. Yeah, that's really what I would like to have is a Case IH. So I have 2 of those Case.
It's possible to own them.
And it is possible to own them.
Money talks. We could go to his. We would be invited. We'd spend money. Do you take payment plans?
I learned to operate a tractor as a young man on a Minneapolis Moline at Gilliam Farm. I'm going to tell you, the first tractor that I ran, and Paul can probably. I think it was an Alice of some sort, but the driver and the steering wheel were over to the side of the tractor. So, like you had the main body of the tractor, and I sat over here on the side with the steering wheel and the seat.
So you can see the roll with no.
Yeah. So that's what I was driving.
WDAC.
Yes, it was a fun live last night, Brian.
What did ACE do?
What did what?
What does WDAC stand for? Will drive affordable.
Will do with approved credit.
Don't I look like I'm?
I will stay quiet during tractor talk now. You don't have to stay quiet.
No, we love to harass you about the green.
We like to talk about tractors. I want the Hoyt Clagwell tractor. The Hoyt Clagwell tractor.
That sounds like it's got to be pulled by.
Everybody's talking about their 98, the Rangers that had all these miles on them. I know hers had
it had almost 300,000.
It's stupid.
Because I was driving it all around trying to run after you.
WD Alice Chalmers. WD is the model. AC means Alice Chalmers. Okay,
Mr. Tractor Man.
Yeah, but see, I'm not.
Oh, Green Acres tractor. I need a Green Acres tractor so I can take a Christmas picture.
Oh, you're talking about the tractor that I was driving. Yeah.
Oh.
It was not, like I said, it was an old Alice. I didn't know what it was. I know one time, get this, I was working at a steel shop. The steel shop was about 6 or 7 miles from home, and it was snowing just like crazy. I mean, snowing. It was like the snow was like a foot deep, but we were still working. Remember those days whenever it snowed and you still went to work, went to school, still did all that good stuff.
Uphill both ways, perfect.
So anyway,
Andy, I'm not old enough for to drive a tractor.
I didn't have anything that would get there that I could, a car or anything like that. So I drove that tractor to work.
How far was it?
About 6 or 7 miles.
Wow, that was nothing.
Yeah, but I'm talking about on a tractor that, I mean, you could turn the steering wheel about that far before it would react.
Let's talk about how small a Jeep is inside.
Oh yeah. I'm going to tell you guys what, those CJ5s, they're pretty small inside. I'm just saying.
I'm going to drive the tractor.
I'm a big old boy in it, but I'm going to be in a little bitty Jeep. So
big man in a little Jeep.
You're not old enough, Christine. You're not old enough. I don't know what.
To drive a tractor.
Oh, yeah, you're not old enough. That's right.
Oh, no. My neck says I'm old.
With my poor truck, if a taillight went out, I bought a cheap bulb and replaced it myself.
Mm-hmm. Your little Ranger?
With my old Cadillac that broke, I had to have the whole taillight assembly and cost $400.
Yeah.
Right. And them was the good old days that weren't really all that good. Yeah, everybody said we had it good, didn't we? My dad had a Willys A2 Jeep. Right.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I've seen a lot of videos about those because I've been watching a lot of Jeep videos lately because I am, without telling everything, I'm working toward one of these, this 60 model out here being mobile. So I'm working.
I'm going to take it to South Dakota and go pheasant hunting.
It better be on a trailer. That's all I got to say. It better be on a trailer. I don't think. Hey, there's Ginger. Hey. Said, just got home and unloading groceries. But have you pulled up? Thank you, Ginger.
Thank you. So, when I went to South Dakota last week, I was driving 3 beautiful male pheasants just right down the road. They couldn't decide if they want to cross the road or not. Oh, they were gorgeous.
Yeah, pheasants up there are really cool. But anyway, yeah, I bet this Jeep out here, it's probably 5560. It'd probably be all it ever has in it.
Thanks,
I mean,
Paul.
that would probably wound plumb out, I imagine. So, basically, they're just the earliest model of side by side is all I can figure. I mean, there's so much nothing to them that it's amazing.
But you know how it's like that hump?
But they're cool.
When you sit in it, that's the way it's like sitting in. I don't think you've ever sat in the back seat of my Xterra. That's exactly. I mean, it's not as bad, but it's pretty bad. Yeah,
it's the same type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same type of deal.
Yeah.
Get your, you kind of got to get in it, and kind of. It's about like climbing over the roll bar in the GTO a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Little bit, except for it's taller than a GTO, so it's more awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's John Goes Outdoors. Welcome.
Because you can kind of roll in and roll out of the.
Yes, I'm doing a lot better, John. Thank you for asking.
That's so sweet.
And then, but I tell you what, we need to go catfishing.
Mm-hmm.
So we got catfish.
Hey, Tony, how's the
onions?
onions?
We got catfish in a pond, and boy, I tell you what, they're getting pretty good size. I think before we start keeping any, though, we need to wait at least a year.
Oh, yeah.
Before we keep any of them.
I don't want to take our grandson out there.
Yeah, we'll take him out there, let him catch a few. We'll turn them back. Get them used to it, kind of.
Reeling them in with.
I remember my grandpa. I'm going to tell you the grandpa story. My grandpa had a farm pond on his property. And on this farm pond, he had a wooden post that was in the water. It was out there, just a little ways out in the water. And he had a kind of a little deck thing that went out to this little wooden post. He'd walk out on this it's like a dock. He'd walk out on this dock and he would take a stick and he would whack that wooden post. And the catfish would just come to the top and just be doing this. And he would throw them that floating food, and boy, they would just.
And none of us were allowed to fish it except for special people.
So, hang on, let me tell my story.
I'll tell you your story.
So
I'm just mad that I never got to fish in there.
So it came down. They decided they were going to let each grandkid catch one fish out of the pond.
This was where I was in the family.
So it was I know it was way back when I was a kid.
Okay, I got you.
So I was a kid. My brother was a kid. We were the 2 kids from ours that got to go out there and try to fish. So.
Andy, I want to do that. I really do.
So we went out there.
I want to do it.
And Grandpa gave us the fish. He only let us use his fishing poles and riggings. He wouldn't let us.
He had to be there.
He had to be right there. And we threw out there. And Kenny caught his
older brother.
Yep. Kenny caught a
lie.
A big catfish. I threw out there, and I hung a big, huge catfish, and it broke off. And that was the end of that.
Poor Christy.
He was so mad at me. He said, "Why'd you let it break off?" I said, "It's your fishing
That's
pole."
where you get that at. I don't do anything wrong. He's like, "Why'd you do that for?" I purposely did it.
So anyway, but yeah, I didn't.
I would love to go catfish noodling. Really, I'm scared to, but I'd like to.
I don't want none
I just
of
want
it.
to say I can did it.
I don't want to do
I
none
wanna
of
do it
it.
I'll even go underwater and go in a
I
cave.
don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm about to go chasing sand bass and crappie. Now that's fun. That's a lot of fun, and they are biting. I've seen people just slaying them over here. Can I say that on here?
Doubt it. It doesn't matter.
Don't matter, does it?
Gun.
But anyway, I would love to noodle something. Yeah, you and Christine can go noodling. I ain't going noodling. I give it. I know what's. You know how long a snapping turtle can stay underwater?
A long time.
A long time. You know where they like to lay? Same place catfish do.
That's part of the adrenaline. You don't know if you're going to come back with a finger or not.
I don't. Yeah, I ain't got no interest in it. No interest. Yeah, big old crappie. Yeah, that's my interest right there. Catch a big old crappie, and that's what we need to do. We need to check for crappie because I think I put 100 or 200 crappie in that pond. So we need to try that out.
Big old crappie or crappie?
Crappie. That's the way you spell it.
I know it is.
Yeah, I saw my first water moccasin yesterday.
Ugh.
I'm not going to the pond not unless I had to. Oh, Christy.
Unless you got some bear
I tell you what. If I'd have seen a water moccasin yesterday, it'd have been a cold one because it was sleeting last night. And Dale and them probably got some of that up their way too.
Oh, yeah, I bet they did. I bet they got actual snow there, maybe.
Well, I mean, we had it. It was flurrying. It was flurrying here.
Yeah. Nebraska, it looked like they got hit hard, but I don't know. I was done because I go back up north next week.
I'll go and watch them noodle, but I will video it, says Tony.
Yeah. No video, and you got to do it. And Angie got to, so it's her idea.
No.
Angie's going to do it. She's my ride or die partner.
Which would you prefer to cook up to eat? I like crappie. I think crappie is some of the best fish you can have. But I do love catfish as well. So
I like any kind of fish unless it's real bony.
But yeah, crappie is just a really light meat. It's just it's so tender. Really good stuff. Wind was awful the last two. It was, and today it was nice. Today, whenever I left here this morning, it was 32 degrees, and it got up to about 52 or 53.
That sounds good, Bill. I like halibut and fish tacos. Yum.
At least y'all had a pond. All my grandpa tried to do was get us to go snipe hunt. Hey, I got a story about snipe hunting. Back whenever I was a kid, my brother and his friend decided that they were going to do this snipe hunting deal. And I knew what snipe hunting was, but I had friends and stuff like that. So anyway, they got them and said, "All right, let's go down here. You take this sack." We actually had potato sacks back in those burlap potato sacks. Take this burlap potato sack and this little flashlight, and you hold it in this sack, and the snipes will run in there, after that light, So go down there in the woods and sit there with this bag and holding this light inside of it, waiting on the snipe to run in there. It was hilarious.
You buy your bag where you get your blinker fluid out.
But
you are missing out, Paul. But I do like halibut and haddock. How do you say it? Haddock? I think it's called haddock. Oh, cod. I didn't see that.
Went from 74 yesterday down to 40 this morning.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, yesterday was cold here. It started I think it started off around 51 and ended up about before dark. It was in the low 30s.
Christy, remind me, are you here in Oklahoma? For some reason, I'm thinking she's here in Oklahoma.
So, looks like a lot of wildfires are happening down here. They are. Today, we got a reprieve from the wind. tremendously reprieve from the wind. So,
woo! Tony said that our meat chickens are in the coop last night. The high winds took the sheet metal right off of it. I bet it's crazy. He called me. Southwest Tennessee. Oh, cool. I always wanted to go. I've been to Tennessee. What am I saying?
Currently 45 and sunny where Bill is.
That's a heat wave for them.
Woo, Bill, that's awesome. I don't know what it is right here, but it's not hot. It's not hot.
Oh, okay, Christy.
So I'm near Teresa and Nanny Tam, says Christy Beth.
Well, good people come from Tennessee, huh?
Yep. So drop that down so we can see each other. Everyone, please hit the like button for Gilliam Farms, says Heather. Thank you very much, Heather. We appreciate that. Oh, yeah, we hadn't talked about Tenkiller or any of the meetups yet. All right. So as you see, streaming or scrolling across the bottom here in a second. Come on. Here it comes. Right. The Tenkiller YouTube Meetup near Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Cherokee Landing State Park, Creek Shelter, April 25th through 27th, 2025. www.travelok.com
Thanks,
for
Jesse.
camping spots. TenkillerYTmeetup@gmail.com is the event email. Please let us know if you are coming. So I have a lot of people ask me, what's the information? What's the email address? What's the this?
They can check Facebook too.
Right here. It all is. So check it out. You can also get shirts on Bonfire through the Gilliam Farms Bonfire if you would like to. There is a trailer out there that Mickey at Critter Creek made. It's very, very nice about the meetup. But we're having that meetup. And then in Oklahoma here, there is going to be another meetup later in the month or in May. And let me see here. The next one is, let's see. I know it's probably, I always have to look at my calendar. Always have to, or I'll come up with the wrong day or whatever. It's going to be the 16th, 17th, and 18th of May. And that's going to be the Mid-America YouTube Meetup. Lake Eufaula Deep Fork Campground, Oklahoma. Same booking, travelok.com, State Parks, Lake Eufaula State Park. And and we'll be there as well. So we'll get to see you guys at Tenkiller. And if we miss you at Tenkiller, we'll be able to see you over at Mid-America if you're over there. So I was going to let you know, if you come to the Tenkiller meetup and, say you like Dr. Pepper or something like that, maybe grab a 6-pack or so of them and bring them with you, and we'll throw them in the thing. And if everybody does that, we'll have this big, huge iced over thing with all kinds of pops that everybody kind of likes, So I'm just saying, because you won't be the only person that likes Dr. Pepper and that brings Dr. Pepper, but that makes sure that we all have plenty. So do that if you don't mind. And then we're going to serve breakfast on Saturday morning. We're going to serve breakfast on Sunday morning. Friday is on your own. Okay. On your own. Tell everybody. We don't want anybody to get upset because we didn't feed them on Friday. But we are planning on getting together Friday evening for those who are around the campground, getting together and going to a restaurant and kind of crashing a restaurant and eating all together. Be a good time to get a big group picture at a restaurant. So we're also going to do that for the folks who are there Thursday evening. So we already talked to Jose's about that for the Thursday evening deal. So if anybody's ever wanted to go to Jose's, Thursday evening is when we're going to go to Jose's. Then we're going to have a potluck on Saturday. And I think somebody help me out here in the chat. I know there's several people that are on the panel out here in the chat. What time did we say we were going to do the potluck on Saturday? I don't have it in front of me. I have no idea what she said. She's in there hollering. I don't know what she said. So anyway, if somebody's in here that knows what we said, that would be great. There you go. Evelyn said it. Around 4 o'clock. Okay, that sounds good. That's when we're going to have our potluck. Tony confirmed it as well. Potluck is at 5. Says eat at 5. Okay, so everybody starts bringing everything over at 4. We eat at 5. There you go. Got it. So we're going to start gathering everything up, and then we're going to eat around 5 o'clock on Saturday. We're going to have a door prize giveaway. I don't know, 1, 2-ish, something like that. So I think that's when we're going to do that on Saturday. And don't forget, the Red Fern Festival is also going on in Tahlequah that day. So you guys can, if you want to go to the Red Fern Festival, you can load up and go to the Red Fern Festival. Derek, welcome to where we were for the past few days. He said the wind is crazy here. My gosh, it's been so nuts over here. And blessing and eat at 5, says Dale. So anyway, it is 5:56. I'm going to let you know that White Rock Homestead comes on after us. That is Tara and Jason. And then after that is Dale and Lisa at 9 Acre Family Farms at 7. And I just wanted you guys to show them some Orange Heart love when you go over there. I kind of watch that deal, and I see very little of it. It's kind of depressing. Kind of brings me down. And my birthday's like next week, so it'd be really handy if I could just see some of that Orange Heart love out there. So, are you leaving, Angie? So, I'm not leaving yet. I got 3 minutes. I'm going to use them. So, but anyway, is there any questions that anybody has while I'm still on here and still yakking? Thank you, Teresa J. and Heather. Paul, I don't care if Tara loves her blue heart. She can look at an orange one for a little bit. she can tell she can tell you to send blue hearts to Dale. So, but anyway, that way, see if they have if they get the orange hearts, they know that I said send them over there. If you guys just throw up a bunch of blue hearts, they just think, oh, that's just what they do. That's just normal. They weren't sent, etc., etc. Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
throw them up.
Teresa, Heather, Rebecca, they know the assignment.
There you go. I'm seeing the assignment. Yeah, but you got to do it on their live.
And they're like, no.
Got to do it on their live. So anyway, sorry, bye. Oh, she's such a kicker. But anyway, have a good week, everybody.
That's the way to do it, Shiloh Acres.
Sorry, not keep an eye on chat, says Heaven Fire 18. Yep, you can do what Dale did or whatever. Oh, Bill's gonna do a bunch of red broken hearts. Whataburger hearts. Anita says you say anymore a lot. Anyway, a lot. I do. I say anyway a lot. I've noticed that. When I'm editing videos, it's always anyway.
It's better than whatever.
But it's me. So it's part of me. It's part of my persona, things like that. It's kind of like, hey. It's part of me. Anyway, guys, we're going to jump off here. You guys go over to the White Rock Homestead. Tell them we said hello and that we sent them over. Anyway,
come back and see us
throw
next
up some orange.
Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, we knew you were out there. All right, guys, head on over. We'll talk to y'all later.
See y'all
Bye,
later.
guys.
Love y'all. Bye.